Hey there, what's going on? It's Lisa here, Raw Food for Kids. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having an awesome day so far. It's heading into the evening time. Just finished dinner, had a nice zucchini pasta. Really, really tasty. And I'm on to dessert. I love dessert. I have a big sweet tooth. And I know it sometimes can be a big challenge when you're trying to eat healthy or raw, vegan for that matter, and you want something sweet. So what do you eat? Well, I'm actually going to be making someone else's recipe right now. Liana Shanti from Rawganic Vegan, she's on Facebook. I'm going to leave the links down below. Has an ebook. She's got a couple of things. I just got the juice cleanse I'm going to be doing next month. And she's got a ebook for cake shakes. It is just a genius idea. I wish I had thought of it, but she saved me a lot of time from having to come up with the recipes. It's 30 recipes, all just representing all the different cakes and pies and things like that into a shake. And everything is raw and vegan. So it's perfect. And so I wanted to share this one with you. I've made a couple already, but I haven't made this one. This is an apple pie shake. So I know it's going to taste just like apple pie because, you know, when you just read the ingredients and you can just tell this is going to be good. So we're making the apple pie, and I'm just going to read off the ingredients to you, and then I'll kind of repeat it as I go along. But it's going to be 1 cup of almond milk. It's got 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, 5 large medjool dates, 2 tablespoons of raisins, 4 medium to large sweet apples, 1 tablespoon of tahini, 1 tablespoon of cashew butter, 2 teaspoons vanilla, 1 large ripe frozen banana, and 1 cup ice. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through like I always do, but I just wanted to say it so that you can just, you know, pause it in the beginning and if you need to write it down. Anyways, let's start with the dried fruit and the nuts. All right, you always, because we're making a shake and you want it to be nice and creamy, you want to soak your fruit in your nuts. Okay, for this recipe, and that's just going to make it blend nicely and be nice and smooth and creamy. So I have my dates in here, my 5 dates. If your dates are a little small, make sure you pit them. Use 6 or 7. This is going to be your sweetness. 2 tablespoons of raisins, and then she calls for cashew butter, 1 tablespoon. And I didn't have any cashew butter. You don't need to go out and buy cashew butter. All a nut butter is basically ground up nut. Then whatever nut it is. It's just that. It should just be 1 ingredient. So what I did was I just took 2 tablespoons of cashews and I soaked them with my my fruit. So basically it's just going to blend up and it's going to give you that nut flavor. Alright, if you have cashew butter, that's cool. Or if you want to use another nut butter, Lana says you could substitute. But of course, she's tested these recipes and just like when I make a recipe, it normally tastes the best when you use the ingredient that the chef was going after. So I've got that. I just basically took some water and let this sit in the refrigerator for a couple hours. I knew I was going to have it at nighttime. If you want to do a quick soak, you can always just heat up some water real hot and pour it over, and it'll be done in, you know, 5 minutes. But really, you need about 30 minutes of soaking time. All right, so that's my fruit and nuts. This is all going in the Vitamix. All right. Her recipes are really, really easy. Just like mine, is what I love. It's nice to get ideas from somebody else. Okay, so I got the dried fruit in there. Then I'm going to add in the cup of almond milk. Alright, you can use homemade or store-bought. I'm going to throw in all these apples. Look at this. Like, dessert. Alright, so I got 4 apples. And I'm going to add in my spices. Alright, I got some fresh nutmeg. You can use ground. So I put in 4 apples. I put in a cup of almond milk. 1.5 teaspoon of nutmeg. The spices, really to taste. You don't have to go crazy measuring them. You can. I'm going to eyeball it. I like spices. Especially these. I'm stuck in my chai tea. Alright, so ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Alright, 1 and 2. Make an apple pie, baby. Can't wait. Oh, I guess I mentioned in the ingredients, 1 tablespoon of tahini, which is just ground sesame seeds. So if you didn't have tahini and didn't want to buy it for this recipe, since it's just 1 tablespoon, I would say that if you had sesame seeds in your house, I would soak them with the dried fruit and the nuts. Because obviously this flavor is going nicely in the apple pie. So if you got it, put it in. If you don't, put some soaked sesame seeds. And cinnamon was 1.5 teaspoons. I have a measuring here, but I'm just going to shake it in. Okay, good amount of cinnamon. Beautiful. So, get this out of the way here. Alright, let's blend this up. So let's blend this up pretty good. And then we're going to add in the ice and the frozen banana, just to make it nice and cold. This should blend up pretty easily because apples and everything are, you know, very soft and liquidy. Crank it up. What's cool about the recipe that Liana makes for these cake shakes is it's really, really thick. You feel like you're having like a true milkshake, something decadent. Alright, so that's already really thick. And, smells good. So I've got 1 frozen banana. Alright, I got tons of frozen bananas. My, last time I went to the grocery store, they had cases of bananas that they were just going to basically throw away. So I bought 2 cases, which is 80 pounds of super ripe, delicious, perfect for my smoothies bananas for $4 a case. So $8 for 80 pounds of bananas. And I just peel them and I put them in Ziploc bags or a glass container or any kind of storage thing and put it in the freezer. And then you're ready to go when you've got to make things like cake shakes. Alright, so I got my bananas and my ice in there. This is, like I said, it's going to make it real thick and nice and cold. Of course, I destroyed my tamper from the Vitamix. I got to get another one, so I might have to stop it and push it down with my little wooden spoon. Done. Alright. The true test. Dessert for Jen and I. Smells good. Oh man, that almond joy one basically was make a chocolate sauce and you make the kind of coconut almond kind of mixture and you kind of swirl it together. It was awesome. Alright, so this is apple pie in a glass. That is good. That is really good. And my goodness, each glass has got 2 apples and a half a banana in it. That's really nice. Really, really good. So, anyways, I'm going to leave the links below. Always eat happy foods, drink happy foods. Do what you got to do to stay on track, you know? I got a big sweet tooth. I'm so glad I found Liana's channel and all her wonderful recipes. And so I get to enjoy dessert and not feel guilty about it. That is it for right now. Please subscribe to these videos if you haven't. If you like any of the videos, remember, give me a thumbs up. And appreciate you watching. I will talk to you real soon. Take care.